Wow. Okay, hold on, everybody. Why did Barry Morphew, the husband, who is not a suspect, has not been named a person of interest again? He was charged earlier in Suzanne's death, and then those charges were dropped. Why is it when your wife goes missing, you turn into a neatnik? He was so hell-bent on throwing away the trash. He went to 5 trash cans at McDonald's, a bus stop, at a men's warehouse. It reminds me a little bit of Fotis Dulos, who with his mistress, Michelle Triconis, went to, oh, there's Barry Morphew. Oh, he's got a lot of trash to throw out. My goodness. And he went all the way away from home to throw it out. What happened to your trash can in your backyard? Oh, he's still carrying trash. Why? He really wanted to make sure he got his home and vehicle clean, didn't he? Coincidentally, the very same day that his wife, Suzanne, goes missing. And I heard something else. I heard something very significant in my mind. Chris McDonald joining me, director, Cold Case Foundation, former homicide detective, and host of a YouTube channel, The Interview Room. That's where I found him during the Moscow, Idaho quadruple slay case. Chris McDonough, you think you've seen it all, right? Well, you haven't. I bet you never had a case with rhinoceros tranquilizer, did you? I didn't, till now.
Yeah, no, Nancy, I've never had a case where tranquilizer was utilized, and that is a very creative, way of obviously incapacitating somebody, and the fact that he had experience with it is, just at the top of suspicion, the top shelf.
Can I just ask you a question on a personal note, Chris McDonough? I know you live with your wife, aka Honey, as you call her, but you may have to take the trash out sometimes. When I or my husband take the trash out, we just walk to the end of the driveway where we have the trash cans hidden, and we don't go to McDonald's or the bus stop. Oh, please let me see those photos again, New York Control Room. There's the bus stop. Then there's a McDonald's. Then there's a men's warehouse. Oh my goodness. He was certainly a neatnik. Check it out. All the way through
Yeah,
this parking lot, he's throwing trash away. And then he admits, does he not, that he may have thrown away the animal tranquilizer paraphernalia the very day his wife goes missing. Darn.
yeah, go figure, right? I mean, here, he's got to make 5 trash runs. I mean, uh, how many of us just in normal everyday life do we utilize, 5 separate trash cans outside of the trash cans that we have in our own garage, potentially at our house? And the fact that he's thrown away boots, he's thrown away his mail because they found some items in the hotel room, and he mentions it during their FBI interviews. This is all very, very highly suspicious activity. And, to the point where the FBI went back and they pulled the video and they confronted her with him.
Joining me right now is high-profile lawyer from the Tate Law Group. Joining us out of Savannah, Mark Tate is joining us now. I became familiar with Tate not only because of his trial record, but during the Alex Murdaugh double murder trial near Savannah. Mark Tate, thank you for being with us. Could you give us, in a nutshell, this is not an appellate argument to the Georgia Supreme Court, nutshell, okay, ping pong, not chess. What exactly is circumstantial evidence?
Well, circumstantial evidence is anything other than direct evidence. And so if you are trying to prove that someone was hiding something from being discovered by the police, then you can argue that there's proof of that attempt to hide by taking trash cans to multiple locations to get rid of their contents. That would be circumstantial evidence. Direct evidence would be someone's, for example, eyewitness testimony that I saw this guy load his trash bags with tranquilizers and put them directly in the McDonald's trash can. So, there's a whole lot of language that's engrafted on the notion of circumstantial evidence, but really everything except direct evidence is circumstantial evidence. It doesn't necessarily mean it's weaker. It doesn't necessarily mean it's stronger. It's just something that is evidence from which a jury can draw conclusions